For Heptroco from Hebden Bridge.
Look, it's
hello.
Us, the telly.
Fear don't.
How are you guys? Are you in the pub or are you in the?
Can you hear us?
Can you hear us?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're a bit quiet. You've gone really quiet since we came on the thing, but it's all right. We'll work.
Maybe that's a good idea if I go really quiet because the stage is now over to you two.
Get the big ladder.
You got to ask us questions, though, Kate.
I am going to ask you questions. Yes.
Make it loud.
What questions should I start with?
I'm a bit deaf.
He's a bit deaf. You're going to have to talk loudly, or we'll have to get Kate subtitles. I'm going to take it out. Right, there we go. Okay.
Right, I'll talk really loud then.
Okay,
I was just telling everyone about these.
Yeah.
About my amazing beer mats that you get when you buy something. Someone said to me recently, that's them. Someone said to me recently, the Heptroco branding is brilliant. I love it. And actually, I have to say, I always give you two as an example of how to launch a British-made brand and do it really well.
Yeah.
Because you concentrated on doing just one thing to start with, didn't you?
Yeah.
Do you want to just tell that a little bit of that story for those people, if there are any, that haven't heard? How did you start Heptroco?
It was my idea. I had no money and no job, and was looking out the window once, and it reminded me that my friend Dan, our friend Dan, had said that Hebden Bridge used to be known as Trouser Town. It used to make how many 20,000 pairs of trousers? A million pairs a year, and this was in 2015, so 5 years ago, almost exactly like to the day today. And we
very much. You're not alone.
We in 2015, making things locally was quite a good thing. That was before Brexit, before coronavirus, before bad things happened.
But Grant, I just want to go to the pub. Please, will you let me go to the pub?
So
I wanted to do this from the pub, but he won't let me go.
So you haven't even got a beer in your hand, boys. What's going on?
We found a factory in Hebden Bridge that was making trousers, and that was the first factory that we kind of partnered with. And since then, we started making moleskin trousers in that factory, and then we made canvas trousers, and we made boots and belts and jeans and all this kind of thing. So essentially, what we did with that first factory, working with a factory that made things, can you change it and make it a bit like this, a bit like that? For us, our special design, we get on the social medias, tell people why it's great and fantastic, and off we went. That was 5 years ago now. And yes, seems to be going well.
And you're still making it all in the UK?
Everything made in the UK, although, well, we have moved. Some of our stuff is made in the Far East now as well. So that's Great Yarmouth, though.
You had me worried there for a minute.
Yeah, I like. Not the only reason Great Yarmouth, but I do like the Far East joke with Great Yarmouth quite well.
See my face then. I was thinking, oh no, there's me getting them on my Instagram live, and then they tell me they're making everything in the Far East. Cut.
Sorry, Kate. Sorry, Lancashire, Wales. We make one of our. Have you got a key strap? Not on here. Yeah. We make a really, like, I think probably the world's strongest keychain. So that's a carabiner, rock climbing carabiner. They're forged in North Wales, in Llanberis.
Brilliant. Just
down the road from the rock climb called Brant Direct, that I am named after, that my father climbed the weekend he met my mother. So yeah, DMM are a rock climbing company based in Llanberis. So they make the carabiner, that part of the key strength. The rest of the strap is made by Kimberly, who sews horse blankets for the Qatar royal family, just down there in Mythenroyd. It's too high for you.
It's too high.
See, that's what you do really well that epitomises so many good British brands is that you've got a fantastic story to tell. So each one of your products has got a story. So what's the story behind my new scarf then? Can people
got the scarf out. Can't believe it. I've always wanted to do a sweary scarf project, and I thought I would have to go to China and do that. And through being a member of Make It British and from the directory that you supply, It's backwards, isn't it? I wonder if it's backwards for the people at home.
Yeah, it's going to be backwards, but they'll have to read backwards.
We found the scarf company that can make scarves in Britain in about 2 weeks at a really good price. And this was in the heady days when we just got our £50,000 coronavirus business loan. We had so much money. We're like, right, let's make some scarves. So yeah, we bought, I think 600, 300 minimum, which is pretty reasonable. 300 minimum sweary scarves. So we have hipster twats there, and don't be a dick. And it's just.
And how are sweary scarves selling? Are they selling well this Christmas?
It's selling very well. It's the perfect Christmas present for somebody.
It is. I bought this one for my Dave.
But
he needs to take this advice.
Socks
made in Yorkshire.
Brilliant.
Of colours.
Bradford socks.
Made of wool. Very nice Christmas presents.
But this has been the standout product of the year.
I bet it has.
The action blanket.
Is that what you call it? The action blanket?
The action blanket. So,
which was all my idea.
It was all Ed's idea. Ed had an action blanket.
I invented the action blanket in 1986. I bought a blanket from another country. And
you used to wear it to raves?
Cut a hole in it. And to raves, yeah, and festivals. And as a poncho. And it was warm. And you could, could sleep under it or, wear it inside and not have to switch the central heating on or whatever, around the bonfire. And I've time since. And then when it was lockdown and we couldn't get any, we had orders for jeans and the factory stopped making. So we couldn't get stock. So we were like, what are we going to do? So we found some blankets, Yorkshire tweed, woven in the field. And we bought all of them that the man had.
Okay, this is.
And then we got machinists to put a hole in it, bind it, put the little tag in, and then we sell them. And we decide, what we're going to call it. We're going to call it the Yorkshire poncho. We'll call it the action blanket because it's ridiculous.
Someone on here has actually written the
it either amuses people and they think it's fun, or it really winds them up, which we like. It's a poncho. So we've had quite a bit of that.
So have you got any of those left? If people want to buy those this Christmas, have you got any left?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We've got lots of stock.
Good.
How much stock have we got?
I can't even tell you. Hundreds of thousands of pounds of stock. Yeah. It's terrifying. But yeah, no, we have action blankets. More in production right now. And more and lots in stock. Do you want to go for a walk around?
Yeah, that'd be brilliant. Let's do a little tour.
Look, it goes the other way. Right. So
this way.
A bit right. Okay.
This is the sample rail. So we've got lots of pairs of jeans, different kinds of selvage denim, from dark blue to kind of black grey scale. We've got moleskin shirts. We've got a linen shirt there. We've got corduroy shirts. We've got other denim shirts. And then if you come across here, these are our current jumbo cord shirts.
Looks like we've only got 3 though. I mean, that's the sample. That's the sample. I mean, this is moleskin. This is canvas. This is denim. This is hats. This is action blankets. Lots and lots. I mean, we've just been. One of the great things about the PPE problem that we had earlier in the year is that a lot of factories took on lots of staff, and now we're finding that actually capacity is much increased. Look at that.
Yeah, brilliant.
So much stuff. We had to buy a big ladder.
We had to buy a bigger ladder, you see. So, because you can't reach all the way up there.
I couldn't reach up on the small ladder.
But yeah, we're pretty well stocked up for Christmas.
Don't let them see the kitchen. It's a mess.
The kitchen's
excellent. And actually,
my ironing board
very
there.
quickly as well, because when I got my scarf with free beer mats, it turned up very, very fast.
Well, we try and do everything quick, because the thing with we can go. Well, the post office shuts at 3, so the sorting office closes at 9, so I have to get in there early, and then the post office shuts at 3, so we have to get everything dropped off. So we just come in and work quite hard, and then go home early. But the great thing about working in Britain is that the action blanket, the lovely action blanket, we took that from an idea to having them like being dispatched in 4 days. So you couldn't do that with, you know, if you were working even with Europe. And so some people say, do you like making in Britain? Is it a patriotic thing? And I think a lot of it is we're quite lazy.
And it's
So
convenient.
we started with the factory, with the trouser factory in Hebden Bridge, because it was literally 3 minutes walk from my house. And we ship stuff from the post office because we can just chuck the bags in the door and Satnam and the girls sort everything out. So yeah, making in Britain is great for lazy people. Hello, sir.
I love that as a quote. Making in Britain is great for lazy
Minimums are lower. If you were
website.
going offshore, you'd have to buy thousands of things, but we can buy a couple of hundred, and we just love it. So
exactly, and pretty much making talk. So do you take customer requests then? I can see someone is saying, when are you going to start doing ladies stuff for the ladies?
Well, we are not ladies. We are men, and I think that at the fundamental core of everything we do here is this stuff that we want.
Yeah.
Oh, very good. Stuff that we want. So we've gone a little bit more into sort of outdoor sort of stuff in the last few months because we're doing more. We've got, our background is in sort of outdoor stuff. We both used to ride mountain bikes a lot. And so, yeah, some sort of nice walking coat, bit of a bum bag and rucksack and that sort of thing.
We've got good British winter socks. So
lovely, yeah, nice warm
really
socks.
Loop back, you know.
For those country walks this year at Christmas when there's nothing else to do because you can't go to the pub.
We have biking socks. We have biking socks and we have hiking socks. And they're really king warm.
I think I'm longer than 30, like Mr. Captured in London. Some of our trousers are available in 37.
Show us the money.
Jeans are 36-inch leg, and our turn-up jeans you can roll down, so you get 2 inches extra for free.
You could get a 38-inch.
Anyway, so I shouldn't dig into that sort of
long-legged man.
Long-legged. Send us your money, we'll sort you out.
There are free socks with it, sir.
Yes.
Here we go. Direct marketing.
Sorry, Kate.
Where you get your back-
We're
where you get
talking all over you. Go on.
Where'd you get your rucksacks made? Whereabouts in the UK are they made?
We're sampling at a couple of places in the north of England. We don't like giving away factories.
No, that's fair enough. I thought you were going to say you don't like coming down to London to find manufacturers then.
No, we've had some samples done in that London, but yeah, it's lazy again.
Yeah,
you know?
well, you can travel to the factory really quickly, can't you?
If they're only over the border. Yeah, it works for us, and we're quite fussy. And yeah, there's lots of nice people making stuff up here, so we don't feel like we need to go. But
we'll have to though.
Yeah,
because we can't get enough stuff made.
No,
really, that's our limit supply, really.
So at what point then do you think you might set up your own factory?
Never.
Really?
Do you think we would be good factory managers? I mean,
get someone else in.
But there are,
and we'd have to pay them.
There are lots of factories making good stuff, and one of the things that we do, because we don't do seasons or things like that, we can just say, well, yeah, all our hats that we've got, our woolen hats, we got in stock on the hottest day of the year, and we sold them on the hottest day of the year. So we like filling those dips in production for other people. People say, when are you going to launch that? And we usually say, well, probably when it's ready. So can you make them, please? So we just flow through. You know, we work a kind of couple of launches ahead. Heroes here
in Japan.
Well, so I didn't hear that.
Hey, Hero from Japan. He's got a customer of ours. Hero.
Okay.
Got moleskin jeans. He's got a chunky knit hat.
A dick scarf.
He's got a dick scarf. Yeah, he's got the beer mats. He likes them very much. He's a good lad.
You find that then you've got once you've got someone buying one of your products, they come back and start buying everything.
Yeah, we
really know who your customers
start
are.
them with a gateway product. That's like, you know, start them with a pair of socks, and that gets them, you know, gets their interest up, and then they just work their way up the leg from there. And,
yeah.
You know, just tune in a pair of jeans. And once they get their size and know what works for them, and the cut, then they'll just repeat buy. It's great. I would do the same. I think a lot of men like that. Find something that makes you look a bit better than you do, and then keep buying it.
In every colour.
Hope it accumulates.
Brilliant. Well, you are a fantastic example to anyone as well who is thinking of setting up a brand that is made in the UK. because I think you guys are great. What you've done is brilliant, and you're such good supporters of the factories here in the UK. So well done.
Thank you, Kate.
Thank you.
So is there any parting words that you'd like to add?
Buy stuff from us, not anybody else you've seen. No,
Don't shut the pubs.
Yeah, that would be the big thing.
You're near Boris down there. Just tell him.
Don't shut the pubs.
Sort it out. Don't shut
the pubs. I know. You probably do a lot of your business in the pubs, don't you?
Work.
Sorry, say that again, Ed.
The economy needs to work. Yeah. I'm going to the pub.
Yeah.
You've got to put your money where your mouth is.
Certainly plough our profits back into the local hospitality industry. We would say that, yeah.
We've got a project, a beer project coming up.
We do, yeah. A collab project.
So when people buy products from you, they're not just supporting the manufacturers that you work with, they're also supporting the local brewing industry.
Yeah, very much that. Very much that. But yeah, it's all made here. It's made right, and it's stuff that we like. And if you don't like it, send it back. We'll give you your money back, or swap stuff till it's right. But no, thanks for the help in all this, Kate, because it's I wouldn't say we couldn't have done it without you, but you've certainly been very helpful.
Thank you, Brad. Thank you, Ed. Thank you so much for joining me today. Have a wonderful weekend.
You too.
Stay warm in those action blankets.
Okay, give us a kiss.
Take it off now.
Bye.
Bye.
Gay day.
Bye.